decided that when I was working with my designer, well, people that don't know about us are going to pick this up. They want to know, they have to be pulled in. We're going to be pulled in for probably the live music. So we kind of focus on the live music, and then on the back, you know, we talk about our educational programming, our cafe, and then what the Army is, and try to tone down on the information. That's a lot of font.
Sure.
A lot to read.
Is this your mission then here?
That's not our official mission. Okay. That's our mission's really wordy, and it's this is our actual mission down here, and then this is the in short mission, which I hoping we can maybe redo because it's so wordy. We've changed over the years our focus and mission, so I'm trying to dumb it down.
Has that been an issue in conversations in meetings and stuff, like something that could be ethical, like we want to be upfront with people, or
I don't know, it's more of this is simple, this is really what we do in a nutshell, and it makes sense, it's so much easier to understand. But to change my mission, it's a process. I can't just change my mission without getting proper approval. It has to go through the board, I have to change it on all our tax forms. So I usually just say, I'm not saying this is my mission, I'm saying this is what we do. This is our mission. I'm not saying this is my mission. If I said this is my mission, that would be a problem. But it's not. I'm saying this is what we do. So if you want to find out our mission, this is the mission. But I had both on here, and I was like, I had mission down here, and then I said in short. Then I was like, this is ridiculous. Let's just say what we do, and if people want to read our mission, they can go on our website and read it.
And I feel like that's taking care of the customer as well, because you don't want to overload the customer with information.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Even someone on my board thinks it's ridiculous. Like, I work with Tracy Schwinn, of marketing VP of Northwest Bank and Trust, is on her board as well as on my marketing committee, and she agrees it's ridiculous. Yeah. It's just so long and wordy. It doesn't. It's like, what? I don't know. What do you do?
You were talking about the diverse subjects that you have come into the River Music experience. How do you show diversity within your print media?
I guess that would probably be displayed through maybe the type of acts we have, or, you know, that's funny you asked that, because when I was putting this together, my boss asked me I needed to show diversity. So, you know, I'm trying to show a variety. You know, here we have a kid, here we have a gospel group, and then we're displaying, you know, one of our top tier artists that's come through. So, you know, I got kids, I got group photos, and then, so I think a lot of times it's also with the music acts we take too. We don't want to just stick to one genre. We want to make sure that we're providing the community with a variety of genre musics. You know, we'll get blues in there, we'll get rock, we'll get reggae. You know, we've got hip hop before, we do jazz, and we're always trying to not just cater to one particular type of music, because it's a community venue. Everybody should have a little bit of something they like.
Yeah. And in your advertisement, like, this is a rack card, like, are there typical people who would pick up a rack card as opposed to something else, flyer? You know what I mean? Like, diversity and, like, reaching different audiences.
I feel like a lot of time it's maybe, like, I'm not going to say older, but you know, typically maybe a older couple that are maybe have never been here before, and they'll pick it up and kind of want to know what we are. I leave these at visitor bureaus. People are visiting town, coming in town, and want to know a little bit more about what's going on in the Quad Cities. So this is kind of what it's tailored for the person that maybe is not familiar with our organization, so they can understand, okay, this is a music venue. They do education. Oh, this is great. You gotta check this place out. So I'm kind of going away from like the whole museum, because that's really, there's not much, you can go up there, there's really not much up there anymore.
And I would imagine that, so for somebody who doesn't know a lot about the Army, this is a great product. This, for somebody who does know, they just want to know.
Yeah, then maybe they'll want to pick up, and maybe they're just interested in the Redstone Room, and they'll just want to pick up a flyer for our upcoming shows, which is something I'll do if I want to, these I'm making, for my street teamers, people that I want to hit up the streets. focusing on big events, and I'm actually I do small handbills too, and I will print a bunch of those, and I'll give them to my street team and say, all right, these are our big events. I want you to hit them all up. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your street team? Like what goes into making that, and who makes up for that?
Oh, well, right now I'm in the process of really revamping it up. Kind of had like ebbs and flows with it. So right now I'm trying to ramp it up and get some foot soldiers on my troops. So this is all really new. This is all kind of like happening as we're talking. Like right now, I have a volunteer submission on the website. Check the forms. I contact them. I'm trying to put a couple of main people in charge, and then they can that I contact with, and then I distribute materials to them, and then they, hopefully we'll have good people that they can take care of, because I can't manage a ton of people. I'm only one person, so I can contact maybe 2 or 3 main people, and then they can kind of organize from there.
And so are these people like college age students, high school
Yeah,
students?
I would like to I'm trying to get a mix. I would like to get one high school, mid-college, even young professionals, and maybe a mix of people that are into different kinds of music, so they know where, if I have a blues show coming up, they know where that crowd hangs out, or they know where to hit it up, or where to go. Same with like maybe a reggae band or a dubstep band. Maybe that's the younger demographic, or the college students. They know where they hang out. They can help me reach those people.
Cool. And the materials that you were talking about, what goes into the materials?
Basically, at that point, it's just I'm focusing solely on Redstone Room shows to get people in the doors. Because
and is it print
yeah,
stuff? Is it
it's just It's just handbills at that point. That's all I'm distributing to them. They're cheap and easy to do.
Cheap and easy? Do you think? Sorry, I just
no. Go on.
I was writing that down, and then I wanted to phrase a question, but
sure.
then anyway, those two things crossed. But would you be going could you fathom a different direction other than handbills?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, obviously I do more than just that. Social media is a huge platform for us. I focus a lot on our fan page. I hadn't done Twitter, but I am going to start a Twitter page. We had one, and then I hadn't done it because I was hesitant about managing it, because I don't want to start up a page and not manage something because otherwise it's pointless. So I'm going to start that, and obviously now they have a lot of tools that can manage all your media for you, so I'm going to venture down that road, because I know that's a lot of people are already talking about us on Twitter, so I want to capture that audience. So I'm going to start down that road, and I've done Facebook ads, I've done radio, I've done newspaper, I've done TV. I mean, I've done it all. It's like, where can you reach those people? It's really hard to measure too, unless you're asking every single person. And that time you find out people don't even know where they heard you half the time. They'll say they saw you on TV, and you're like, well,